State your premises.
What role?
Okay, my premise is that Cell is stronger and could out hacks. What's your premise, Krillin?
Vegeta. I mean, 18 just outscales.
All right.
Do you want to go first, or?
Yeah, I can give my skill first.
Alright.
So first off, I have a question.
Okay.
Like, this is gonna be pretty important. Do you agree that Cell is relative to Piccolo in an Imperfect Cell?
Which Piccolo?
The one that he fought in Ginger Town.
I think Piccolo's holding back, but
Why do you think Piccolo was holding back? Because I can get you a verbatim statement that he didn't.
can you send me that?
So
Because he has feats later on.
Well, I'll just send this right here. So as you can see in actually no, I was nearly posted in scans. In VC scans, he says that means I can go all out, and then like go all out after that.
Wait, hold on. I gotta find the fucking channel.
I can ping you in there.
All right. VC scans. It means I can go all out. Do you remember like what's the context behind it? Because I don't. Oh, that's when. Yeah, that's when he says, "I'm not Piccolo. You mistaking me for someone else."
I think it might be.
That doesn't mean that he actually went on out all out because he has feats later on.
Well, his intention is, like his intention is to go all out. Okay. Wait. So why do you think later? What later on means he wasn't going all out?
Because he has better feats than this later on. That's what I'm saying.
Such as?
When he was about to destroy Cell after he absorbed everyone else's war, and so Android 17 and 18 thought.
Wait, you mean like? Oh, you mean like the stronger Cell?
Yeah.
Can you send me that?
All right. Hold on. They're gonna take me some time to look for it.
Oh, okay. I'll Steelman that for now, right? I'll just Steelman if he was going all out. But I would say even within this fight, he has scaling that would put him above like 18.
What scaling is that? I don't see why.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna get the statement.
All right.
Yeah. So while they were fighting, here's what Vegeta said about Piccolo's power. So yeah, there's that.
That's not while they were fighting. That was after they were fighting.
Oh, is it? Wait, okay, hold on. I'm gonna take a look.
That's like after Cell got away and Piccolo got mad.
Wait, so that would still be like the Piccolo in the fight, though, right? Like
no, that's not while they were fighting. That was after the fight. Yeah. So what else?
Well,
so what
do you think? Wait, do you think Piccolo was going further, like using more of his power standing around than he was fighting?
I mean, there's nothing to say that he's not to. Like again, I don't think he was going all out versus Cell. So him powering up this.
Do you think he was going? Wait, hold on.
I mean, like in this one, he's like visibly angry, and like he's mad because he could have destroyed Cell, but he didn't. Right? He because he was basically toying around with Cell. So you can't say that he was weaker than that when he's visibly angry and he was just toying around with Cell. So you can't really quantify that.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking at it in the manga right now because I haven't really done this topic before, so I'll just see like when this is on. Okay, yeah, I think I see what you mean.
Hi, Father.
Yeah.
So then
Hi, Father Theo. Don't like argue about like this debate in VC.
Yeah, all right. I guess then just like
provide the opponent some arguments.
yeah. So I guess just then send me why you think like he was holding back with like your scan. Oh yeah. Do you want to set a burden rejoin your time, by the way?
It doesn't matter really. I know
Okay.
it's gonna take me some time to find the scan though. So.
All right.
So, can I just explain my scaling now before I send it?
Sure. I guess.
Yeah. So basically, Piccolo is fighting Android 17, and mind you, this is after Cell came as he was fighting them. After Android 17 got like not one shot, but Cell was fucking them up. They Piccolo like charged his key and then blast at Cell, and Android 17 and 18 thought that was enough to take out Cell, even though Piccolo was so called rivaling Android 17. So they thought Piccolo power was enough to destroy Cell, even though Cell fucked Android 17 up, and Piccolo so called rivaling Android 17. So Piccolo had enough power to destroy Cell in their mind. Sorry, hold on. Background.
Wait, so are you scaling Cell above 17 as well? Or are you saying they're relative?
Huh?
Wait, are you saying 17 and Cell are relative? Or not Cell, sorry. 17 Piccolo?
I, in my personal opinion, I felt like Piccolo was stronger than 17.
Okay.
Just going off of that.
Okay, so then...
Or yeah, they're relative, but I think Piccolo is definitely stronger.
Okay, and then... Right, because I know some people use a scale of like 17 relative to Piccolo above like Imperfect Cell. I kind of disagree with that, but I don't need to tackle that. So here's what it is.
Hold on, I'm looking for the scan. Sorry. Let me just go to YouTube, look for the clip. If you.
So basically, your claim hinges on Piccolo being at least like relative to the stronger Imperfect Cell, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'd say that since, like, first off, in the fight, I'd just like to show a few panels from it. When they're fighting just, like, directly, like, just close up hand to hand, we can see the Imperfect Cell is pretty much dominating. Like, noticing that.
Well, I'm not looking at. I'm not watching it yet as of yet. I'm not looking at this. I'm watching the episode. Hold on.
So, wait, hold on. It's like when, you mean like when 18 says he did it, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Like Piccolo used,
Yeah, you
yeah,
know the scan.
that basically 16 says no, he didn't. It's not even hurt. He's not even hurt.
Yeah.
Cell's
So
fine.
So what I'm saying is 18 and 17 believe that he was capable of destroying Cell.
And they were wrong.
Yeah, even though they were wrong, they thought he was capable even after Cell fucked Android 17 up. So they thought Piccolo had enough power to destroy stronger Cell.
Hey, what does him being stronger than 17 have to do with this?
Oh, okay, I'm just saying. All right. So before, it was as if Android 17 was like equal to Piccolo. Do you agree with that?
I don't think they're equal now.
Oh, okay. No, I'm saying. Wait, you don't think they're equal? Well, the way
17
they,
Piccolo now.
yeah, I'm saying the way their fight went, they're around the same. Do you agree to that?
I'd say Piccolo is like, I guess, high end relative.
Yeah. Okay, so they're relative in power, right? But it's not a massive increase in power.
I guess Piccolo's definitely stronger, but I guess
Yeah,
it's not like massive.
yeah. So I'm just saying Piccolo had enough power. I mean, Cell verbatim states before this, like after you fight Ginger Town, that he needs more power to take on androids. And Piccolo is like relative to the androids now. And Piccolo had enough power in their mind to take out Cell, who is much stronger than Gingertown Cell. Like no difficulty. So I'm just saying in Android 17 and 18's mind, they thought a Piccolo was capable of destroying a stronger Cell.
Real quick about the 1718 statement, right? I would say that when it comes to Cell thinking, he'd need more power. Like that doesn't necessarily he like we don't know if he was planning on fighting the androids one-on-one. The problem could simply be that he'd have to fight like 17, 18 Piccolo at the same time, because we did see that Piccolo and 17 were later pretty much just like willing to team up against like to fight Cell.
Yeah, but Cell wouldn't know that. Cell viewed what's his face as enemy. God. So like you can't really say he was scared of Piccolo and the other androids that they was on team up because
sorry, can you repeat that? Someone was trying to talk to me. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, so like Piccolo Cell never thought that, was never implied that he thought that Piccolo and Android 17 and 18 would team up together, unless you can show me anything that implies that, right?
Well, I wouldn't need to, because I'm giving you an equal interpretation. You're the one that like asserted that that's what it like it meant. You're talking about 17. I'm saying it could mean like.
But I don't think that's an equal interpretation.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna need to come back in like a minute. I have to talk to someone real quick. Hold up.
That's fine.
All right, I'm sorry. I had to talk to someone. I'm back now. What were you saying?
Yeah, I'm saying I don't think it's an equal interpretation, because he verbatim says he's only like he needs more power to face off the androids and nothing with Piccolo, right? So you saying that's equal interpretation?
No, 17 and the others. The others can include Piccolo.
Does he say the other scan? Because I'm not trying to.
I mean, you're the one that's like asserted it, so you should probably be the one to post it.
Okay.
I can try to look for it, but like.
Yeah, I'm going.
Is it the anime or the manga version? I can get either one.
We can get scans for like both. If you can, you have the anime, you can post it.
Alright. Okay, I think let me send it. Got the Herms. VC scan. So and then hello.
Wait, do you have the anime?
Yeah, let me get that. Shit.
Yeah, he does say number 17 and the others.
Okay, well, he's gonna get the anime version, because I'm pretty sure the anime version says the others.
Yeah, it does.
It's the anime version.
It should anyway.
Yeah, but even for this one, right? What I would like to point out is he says like, I need to like greatly exceed. Oh, yes, here he says the others. Good. But yeah, another thing is he needs to like especially like go beyond them, because you remember what his motive was?
No, can you tell me?
To absorb them.
Oh
if
yeah,
he's
yeah,
slightly stronger than them, he probably won't have the chance to absorb them unless he can just like beat them down to the point we can do that. Would you agree with that?
huh?
If Cell is like pretty close to them in power, like he wouldn't have an opportunity to really absorb them. Like if he needs to like really beat them up so that he has like a really open opportunity.
Wait. So you think that Cell is equal to, or this Cell is a little bit stronger than like Andrew 17 the others?
Wait, by this point in time in Gingertown?
Yeah, obviously that's what. Do you think
Yes.
that? Okay, do you not know the statement where 16 verbatim states that a suppressed he says a suppressed Piccolo is as strong as Andrew 17?
Suppressed. Wait, are you saying that? Wait, he says it rivals him. Yeah, Cell was holding back against Piccolo.
Oh, why so holding back? Can you show me?
Yeah, because it's stated by the. Oh yeah, I'll just send it to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you agree if someone's like power hasn't been measured, they haven't gone all out?
Huh?
You agree if someone's power is called unmeasured, they haven't went all out? Like if like this guy's like if okay, here the narrator says pick Cell's power is unmeasured, so we haven't even seen like his true power.
Well, not that's not really necessarily the case because having something unmeasured doesn't mean that we don't know. Well, obviously we don't know the full extent of it. I should say that it doesn't mean that he was holding back, right? We just don't know where his power is. He can be weaker, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that he's stronger. It's just unmeasured.
Yeah. Okay. Look, what I'm saying is, would you agree if he didn't use his full power, he didn't go all out?
So no, I don't agree to that.
Why? Okay. Why, wait. So wait. Just in general, right? You've already said that if it hasn't been if it's like unmeasured, that you can't like measure the full thing.
Yeah.
So if Cell's power, okay, go ahead.
Yes. Sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. What I'm saying, what I'm getting from this, like you're trying to argue that he was holding more power, he had more power, and I'm giving you an equal interpretation that he was he can have less power, right? Or he already showed his power. We just don't know it yet. So it doesn't mean that he's necessarily stronger or he has hidden
Wait,
power.
if we saw all of his power, he could be measured.
Huh?
If we saw all of his power, he could be measured.
No. Okay. What? Okay, I get what you're saying. So, but yeah, I guess.
Okay. So
Well, I can say this. He didn't think that he was enough. Well, Piccolo did think that he was capable of destroying Cell. And he thought that and Cell himself thought that what's it's called it? I forgot. Hold on, let me get a scan.
and Theo the villain coming out, I'm telling you.
Sorry, give me a few.
All right. Okay, so he's gonna be in text. So who's the judge? Yeah, Kaiser. Just like read what he's saying in text right now.
Oh, he's saying in text. I'll check that real
Yeah.
quick.
Wait,
Make
it's
sure.
over?
No. He can't talk to him. He's saying something in text right now. Kaiser needs I'm telling him to look at that so he can keep track of it because he's the judge, so he needs to see everything.
So wait, this is now VC to text?
For like a minute.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yo, hi, father. What are you doing, man? Alright, so what I just say is, that if it's gonna be Piccolo, Krillin, and then Trunks, we know according to Belmod in Dragon Ball Super that, like, if they team up, or it's greater than the sum of parts. So if we just have, like, this would basically be greater than Piccolo plus, Trunks plus Krillin. So it wouldn't be really relevant. Because I think if Piccolo, Trunks, and Krillin, like, I think their power together would be significantly above 17 or 18, especially 18. Like, this debate is about 18, so about 18 especially. Well, that's the manga and the anime, which we're debating. Well, I mean, we're doing anime and manga, so okay, but I guess this one doesn't really appear in the guess hold on, let me think. Think of an example. I mean, okay. Alright, so even without a verbatim statement of like it being like a significant increase, teamwork tactics would still work. Like you can have one character that uses an ability to stall while another character can get like a shot in. They can like they can get like an open up, like they can use a bunch of tactics anyways. And that's kind of what Belmont's getting at. Not like they're physically more powerful together, but that like due to the teamwork, they can do all these kinds of strategies and stuff when it's ever shown. Hold on. Get an example. But just in general, I can give you at least an equal interpretation with this because like you're showing me a scan of 3 characters running up to Imperfect Cell. Shit bothered, man. Okay, okay, right. So just first off, without even getting like an example of the teamwork working that way, I can still just give the equal interpretation of like what Cell be referring to here because Cell doesn't necessarily need to even be referring to all their power added to, like together.
I'm back. What are you saying?
Okay, so I'll see if I can get an example of how teamwork working in Dragon Ball that way. But even without that, like, yeah. So I could just give an equal interpretation to the scan you posted because what your scan is Piccolo saying, or sorry, Cell saying, yeah, this fight not a fight like I want to go into. Like this wouldn't be good for me.
Yeah.
So this could be right. So it could just be that their powers together, their teamwork, could overwhelm him. It won't have to be their power. Like I don't even need to. I don't need to show you teamwork working like that. I'll try to find that. I don't even need to because like it's an equal interpretation.
Well,
I'm saying that's at least like a possibility.
Yeah. Do you want me to give you an example where people when characters do work together, if the character is so much stronger than you, then they won't work at all?
Well, would you? Okay. Sure. Actually, give me the example.
It's like Cell versus. I don't think I need to scan. It's Cell versus like when he's doing Kamehameha with Gohan. Like they're all shooting cells back, like they're working together, but it still doesn't work. Or even examples like well, you can go over that example first.
I mean, you know what did work?
What?
Fodder Super Saiyan Vegeta distracting cells so that Gohan could win.
Yeah. So the thing about that, Vegeta isn't necessarily fodder, right? We don't really know where he scales, but Vegeta isn't fodder. You can't say he's fodder.
We know that he was getting slapped around by regular Perfect Cell, and then Super Perfect Cell is 2 times that.
Well, can you repeat that?
We know Perfect Cell scales above Vegeta by like a pretty good amount, and then Super Perfect Cell is 2 times Perfect Cell.
Why would Perfect Cell scale above Vegeta by a pretty hefty amount? And there's instances where Super Perfect Cell has to brace himself for Vegeta, right? Because he views Vegeta as a threat, and I don't think Vegeta really scales that below Super Perfect Cell. I agree that he's weaker, but I don't think it's a massive.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
When do Vegeta and when they fight in the manga like 190?
I don't know. I didn't read the Dragon Ball Z manga.
All right, yeah. Okay, yeah. So here's a one kick from Cell against Vegeta. I'll get some more examples.
When is that?
190. It's right before the final flash.
Yeah, that's before he trains again.
Okay, well, can you quantify how much stronger he got?
We know that he's gotten stronger. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to argue that he's the same. From what I'm
fair.
getting, You're trying to
Okay,
argue that he's like the same
okay,
thing.
then I would say that. Hold on, let me think then. Oh, all right. Well, even then, even with that, hold on, I'm gonna get a scan. Okay, well, so you remember what happened when MrPerfectCell came back?
Yeah,
Yeah, so Vegeta hit him with like 100 attacks, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Also, so and then how much damage did they do?
not that much.
Okay, yeah. So
It,
then how?
yeah, yes, yeah. So sorry, you can keep going.
Okay, so if that's how it was there, then when they fight later, or not they fight, but when Vegeta sends one blast against him, what difference would that make?
Yeah, so the thing is, right? Cell has to brace himself, right? So he clearly views Vegeta as a threat. If he has to brace himself for Vegeta, right? So the thing with
Wait,
Vegeta, right? So what you saying?
brace himself? When do you have
Yeah.
to brace himself?
Huh? Yeah, like when Vegeta's shooting the attack, right? He has to tense
Uh,
up.
when is that shown?
Did you say this
And,
debate would
uh,
be 45 minutes?
Yeah, there's
yeah,
like 13 minutes left that we have.
Okay.
we have 15 minutes. Yeah, that's literally shown on. Hold on. It's in the anime. I don't know about the manga. It's in the anime.
But okay, here's the thing though. Actually, this is kind of irrelevant because basically what I'm saying here is that if you're saying that, oh well, against Gohan he was off guard, that's my point. In a 2v2 or 3v, or sorry, in a 2v1 3v1, you can get one character off guard and then have another character do something.
Yes, yeah. What I'm saying, yeah. The thing that I was saying that like, there's nothing that Krillin and Trunks could do to even make could even harm Cell, right?
Right?
So
No, but if they're off guard, if he's off guard, they could, because we saw that with Vegeta. His 100 blasts on an on guard cell did nothing, but against an off guard cell, it distracted him long
yes,
enough to
right.
go
So
on to get
yeah,
the W.
what I'm saying is Cell wouldn't be off guard, right? Because he again. All right, let me just explain it, right? Since you have 13 minutes left, I'm gonna go fast because I have another point.
Okay.
Sorry. I already shown you, or we already discussed. I don't think I have to show it. Like, do you want me to send you scan like? Because I'm pretty sure you know like when they shoot cells in his back, and like when he's doing the Kamehameha with Gohan.
Yeah, I mean, with that one,
Like no, like do you know that scan? I have to
yeah,
send it.
it is anime only, but we did agree to use anime here. I mean, even with that, it was distracting Cell a bit. Gohan was able to push back a little bit more and more each time that they were
Yeah,
blasting at
yeah,
him.
yes. So what I'm saying is right. I given examples right with that even if you're fighting someone who's at least on your level, like for instance, Cell would be fighting Piccolo in this situation, and
Mm-hmm.
Go Trunks and Krillin would be like this people that was shooting Cell's back. They wouldn't do anything to Cell,
Trunks
right?
would be maybe Krillin, but Trunks? Why would
No,
Trunks
like
be like that?
yeah, Trunks is capable of getting one shot.
Trunks, he would get one shot by
Yeah,
Imperfect Cell. Why?
no. Okay, what I'm trying to argue is right. 17 is capable of one shotting perfect. I mean Trunks, right? But imperfect Cell views Trunk as a threat. No, I want to say you can tackle this back. I have another point. There's an instance where after Cell runs away, he sees Vegeta and he says he's gotten stronger than I thought, and he doesn't want to fight Vegeta, right? Even though we know that Cell feeds on people weaker than him, right? So if he thinks Vegeta, right, if he doesn't want to fight Vegeta, and at this point he's all alone, then clearly he views Vegeta as a threat or someone that's stronger than him, right? So it would just be consistent throughout this entire thing.
Hey, wait. Okay, no. Why would Cell want to fight Vegeta? His plan was to absorb all the people in Ginger Town, so he could get like fight the
No,
androids. And he has
Cell's plan is to absorb people. That's his plan. He wants to get stronger.
to get stronger.
Yeah.
So what's the point of fighting Vegeta when that would be like a waste of time and he can just absorb all of these people here and then get like and they can absorb the android. Like if fighting Vegeta is like it's something he doesn't need to do. That's a bit of an extra thing that's not worthwhile for him.
Yes. So do you think people in Ginger Town are anywhere near the strength of Vegeta?
I mean, I'll steelman that. Like, or actually, that's a question. Probably not a singular one though.
Yeah. So in doing that, I'm just gonna say something like, if you get your ass beat, like how he got beat by Piccolo, right? And he's clearly in a hurry to absorb the androids, right? And to gain strength to absorb the androids. Wouldn't you think it's more beneficial, right, to absorb someone who, if Vegito is weaker than him, right? To absorb somebody weaker than you to gain a massive power gain than going around absorbing people for like, I'm not sure how long he took to absorb them, but I'm gonna just say like a month or some shit. Don't you think it's better?
First off, it wasn't a month.
Yeah, I was just saying I didn't know.
Secondly, is that earlier I said, and you didn't have a refutation to it, that when Cell needs to absorb someone, he needs to be like significantly above them, because if they're in like a relative or even like somewhat close fight, he won't have like an opportunity. Because like he needs to have them like in like a place where he, like a good opportunity, just like a good time to absorb them. If it takes some like a long time to fight Vegeta in order to get him in a predicament where it's easy to absorb him, he might as well just be a bunch of fodders casually in Ginger Town.
Yeah. So wait. So you think I'm confused on what you're saying. Do you think that Vegeta is relative to Cell? Is that what you're saying?
No, but I'm saying he put up more of a fight than humans.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, if Vegeta, yeah, that's fine, right? If he, first of all, he comments about Vegeta's strength. He says Vegeta is much stronger than I thought, right? And he proceeds to run away, right? And then so like, I understand what you're saying, but it I
Okay.
believe the context behind it, right, is that he views Vegeta as someone stronger than himself, right? That's why he doesn't want to fight him, right? It's not necessarily it's not necessarily because he could, but he just doesn't want to, because we know that he wants to absorb people, right? He wants to absorb the androids as fast as possible, right? So it'll be more beneficial, right? Regardless of Vegeta is making a hard time or not, right? It'll be more beneficial if he was that much stronger than Vegeta to absorb him. And I don't think you really. All right, you can say what you're saying.
You
I
guys
want
are
to sound.
7 minutes
So,
left, by the way.
okay,
Okay.
yeah, let's try to speed this up then. Okay, so first off, I just say that with him being he's stronger than I thought. That could just again that just means he's stronger than I thought. Or even if he wants to apply that to Cell absorbing him, that could just mean that Cell thought Vegeta was like extra fodder. He could just beat him easily, like not as easy as the humans, but still like generally like, extremely easily. But now it would be at least a little bit difficult, even if it's just barely. Because as like again in the beginning of the debate, I made the point that you never countered that Cell needs to be like be marginally significantly above someone to absorb them, and you didn't counter that.
Wait. Why is that the case? You never. I don't remember you
I
saying
did
that.
because I said that because Cell, if he's going to absorb them, he needs to have them in a position like a predicament where it's like he has them in like in place where they won't be moving around. So they can't escape. He can just absorb them.
So you're saying someone needs to
But
be
he needs
moved?
to be,
You saying someone needs to be standing still for Cell to absorb them?
no, they need to be in a place where like it's easier to like they don't necessarily be standing still, but like he's so significantly above them, it'd be easier to get into a situation where he can absorb them.
Yeah. So you're basically saying that Vegeta is relative to Cell. That's literally what you're saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he's
Irrelevant.
closer to the humans in power.
Huh?
It's like I'm saying that he'd be. I'm saying he's close enough to make it more just easier, more convenient for Cell to absorb the humans. If you want to go, if you want this to go to judgment, we can do that.
I mean, how much time do you have left? I think you have
Like 6 minutes.
uh what did you
More like
say
Like
about?
I have
5.
more skills, you have more skills.
All right, fuck. We just give it to the judgment. I already don't care.
Okay.
You guys want to conclusion?
Yeah,
No, we're not concluding. We're gonna just leave a point to judgment.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna get a scan real quick.
wait, hold on. So you're gonna so you're pausing this debate?
No, not at all.
I thought you said like this debate was only gonna be like 45 minutes or something.
It's
It is.
only been 40,
So are you gonna
like 5 minutes still.
Okay.
We're gonna conclude soon. All right, Kami has a verbatim statement that Imperfect Cell is stronger. Then it's all stated by the narrator that he's a bigger threat.
Wait, hold on. Let me read it. Hold on. There's a life from down there on Earth somewhere. On the position even prior. Yeah, so that's a contradict because he's weaker than someone who's even with the androids.
Wait, why? No, we already agreed he was suppressed versus Piccolo. And like we're leaving the wait. Oh, do we ever conclude the point about like him versus Krillin, Trunks, and Piccolo? Because I said like
Wait, sorry. When do we agree?
I
But
said that Cell was like unmeasured.
I also said that Piccolo is suppressed as well, right? And Piccolo has
Right,
better
yeah.
feats. Yeah, so I'm saying, what did you say against like Piccolo having feats around the
Yeah, then
strongest?
we didn't get into the feats really.
No,
But what feat did you give?
Yeah, about the him destroying the stronger cell.
Yeah, I said that they were literally wrong. It did nothing. 16 said it was wrong.
Yeah, and I said
and 18 didn't even know like Imperfect Cell's previous power level.
Yeah, so that doesn't mean anything, right? There's 17.
You didn't show 18 being incredible.
Yeah, so hold on. What I said at 17 and 18 thought Piccolo was capable of destroying that stronger cell.
They were wrong, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, them being wrong doesn't disregard anything, right? Even though they're wrong,
the thing is, right? Okay, actually, I'll say this real quick. So if what was happening was they saw Imperfect Cell before, and now they think like, oh yeah, Imperfect Cell, that's a chump. Piccolo could beat him. They didn't know Imperfect Cell before, so it doesn't matter.
No, okay. What I'm saying is, right? I understand what you're saying. I totally understand what you're saying, right? But what I'm saying is, they thought after seeing what a stronger cell did to Android 17, right, who was around on par with Piccolo, right? They still thought that Piccolo had enough power to destroy someone who like damn near one shot Android 17, right? That's all I'm saying. So they believe that Piccolo has enough power to destroy someone that's stronger than the previous cell. That's what I'm saying. So it doesn't. And Piccolo thought Piccolo thought it himself, right? Hold on. Piccolo was surprised after he unleashed that attack, right? That cell survived it. So it doesn't. So Piccolo himself thought, while knowing the power of the previous cell, he thought that he had enough power enough to destroy that cell.
Well, that could just. Okay, hold on. Okay, you made like a few points there. I feel like I kind of got shotgun there.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so for 17 and 18, again, like if you're saying that Piccolo's significantly above 17, I'm like, cool. That doesn't really matter to me.
No, I'm saying Piccolo was above what's his shit face? Cell, like Ginger Town, right? You try to argue that Cell was stronger than, or
right, but you also said that that 18 thinks that Piccolo can beat the guy that was slapping up 17 easily.
Huh?
He said, I think someone contested to him, like that's why he said, like, yeah, 18 thought Piccolo would be able to defeat Imperfect Cell.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh wait, how much time do you have left?
It's like a minute.
Honestly,
want to extend the debate 5 minutes?
Yeah, we can. It's whatever, right? Because I think that Android 18 is stronger than Android 17.
How do you think 8? Okay. Actually, I'm gonna post 2 skins.
Okay.
So wait, we're doing anime and manga, right?
If the manga says the same thing as the anime, I'm pretty sure I said that before.
Oh, is that what we said?
Yeah, that's why that's what we said. I think we definitely are recording. If you think I'm
Can I use like a manga guide?
I don't know. I'm not really trying to rap because like we're debating.
Yeah, I know, but here. What I'm saying is like if we were like doing like the reason I'm accepting like manga and anime with that, right, is that sometimes like the manga and the anime contradict. Like for example, against Cell, when Vegeta fires his blast in the manga, he's actually in his base form, but in the anime he's in Super Saiyan. So there's a contradiction, and I go with the anime, right? But if there's like a manga guide, that's not like a contradiction to the anime.
Yeah, but that's exclusively manga though, right? We're
going. But it's not a contradiction to the anime.
but again, it's a manga scan, and the anime and manga has contradictions. So even though it's not a contradiction between the anime, we know that the manga has contradiction with the anime. So I'd most likely be a manga scan, not the anime. If you get what I'm trying to say.
Oh, wait. So with that, I mean,
It's worth the
yeah, okay. So I had
What is-
two
yeah,
scans
no,
that I wanted to use. Okay, well, actually, I'll just like let you go over why you think 18 is stronger than 17 real quick.
yeah. So when Android 17 starts fighting, oh wait, let me actually have this in scan first. When Android 17 starts fighting Piccolo, Piccolo starts like fucking up Android 17, and then she herself says what'd she say? Oh, if you can't handle, let someone like me handle it, right? So if after her seeing that Android 17 isn't capable of fighting Piccolo, she thinks that she's capable enough to fight Piccolo. Hold on, let me find the scans. How much time do you have left?
Barely any. I don't even know.
Damn it.
Cause like going into the debate, I like thought I could use like the manga guide. Ugh.
Not because I'm pretty sure I got it on recording. I said it because I'm not trying to rat or anything.
Right? Yeah, I thought what I thought I agreed to was I could use the manga as long as it doesn't contradict. Like specifically like a contradiction.
My bad. Gee, hold on. Oh, shit, sorry. Wait, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, but real quick, actually, I have a scan right here. If you're gonna use like a self-statement from like 18, 17 calls himself the greatest power in history and says he's the strongest man in history, and he. I mean, I guess that's kind
No,
of just for like.
I'm not using the Android 17 statement.
No, I'm saying that Android 17 says this, right? And he knows about 18. So if we're going by people's like other statements about themselves, then
Yeah,
17 says about
yeah,
himself. So 17
yeah,
thinks he's stronger than 18.
yeah. Android
Spitting.
17,
17 to go.
Android 17 is just arrogant.
18 is pretty arrogant too, don't you think?
No, I don't think so at all. I don't think she's as arrogant as Android 17.
Sorry. Also, okay. I'll steal on that. What would you say about 17 scaling above or 18 scaling above 17? Did you say it was because 18 thought she could fight Cell?
No, Piccolo, right? Because yeah. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Hold on.
Oh, for that, I just say that like, oh, actually, I think the 5 minutes are up. What time is it, guys? For me, it's at 4:50.
Hold on.
This kind of didn't go super well. I wish we could have scheduled this a bit better.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Hold on. Is that the debate?
Yeah, guys, what time is it for anyone in EST?
It's 4:50 for me.
Yeah,
EST.
then that's it.
I mean, yeah, I think it was a good debate, really.
You guys
Right. So do you want to conclude?
State your conclusions.
Do you want to go first or me?
You can go first.
All right, so I'm pretty sure you already know the points basically, but we went over his scaling. I believe is he tried to argue that honestly don't forget. I honestly don't remember what he was trying to argue, but I feel as if I proved why Cell would be weaker than Android 18. We went over the thing of Cell saying that he wasn't capable of just like fighting Piccolo, Krillin and Trunks. He tried to argue that I don't honestly recall all his points really. Fuck. Well, I gave my evidence
I'm
to
going to
show
conclude
that.
first.
Yeah, you can. I really don't remember the
Okay,
fucking points. I'm
sure.
sorry.
Yeah, that's cool. So I gave. Okay, so I think we both like agreed that neither Piccolo or Cell was going all out in the fight. But even then, he still said that Piccolo's attack rivaled 17 when he was fighting Cell. As well as this, we I gave a counter to multiple scans about, like, for example, when it came to Cell needing to power up to fight 17 and the others, or him having to fight Piccolo, Trunks, and Krillin. Like teamwork, I explained that teamwork can be like a bit of an increase, as we saw with how someone like Vegeta can bring Cell off guard, so that Gohan can land a finishing blow, or in general how teamwork tactics can work. As well as this, I explained that Cell, in order to like absorb someone, can just he needs to be like he needs to be stronger than them like significantly in order to get into a position where it's easy to absorb them. Which I said at the beginning of the debate, and he did contend it later on, but because I said at the beginning, like, and he didn't contend it then, I think it should have went through, regardless of how it went on later, which I still think I won. As well as that, hold on. As well as that, I showed that Cell was. Hold on, let me find that. Sorry. Like, I thought all the us here. Anyways, yeah, I showed that Kami stated that Cell's power is greater than the androids. That the narrator says he's a bigger terror, like a bigger threat. And while he did say this was contradicted by feats, he never posted the feats. Lastly, as far as it went for his 18 scaling. Actually, hold on, let me think for a second. I think I went over that conclusion too fast. Right, yeah. Okay, sorry, I remember what I was saying. Yeah. I think on the point of Piccolo being able to take out Imperfect Cell because he was able to, like, because 18 thought he could damage a stronger one. 18 has no idea about Imperfect Cell's power, and, like, as well as that he was blatantly wrong she was blatantly wrong as Cell tanked Piccolo's blast as well. And lastly, his debate here was for 18, and he never gave his scan for 18 being above 17, and most of his scaling here relied on 17. So yeah. That's my conclusion. I think I won because I presented a scale, and I don't even feel like he had a scale.
All right, so that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, so basically the first thing he went over, he said that one of the things he went over, he said that Piccolo wasn't going all out versus or he said that Piccolo was going all out against Ginger Town Cell. I feel like as if I debunked that, proved that he was he had more power later on. Going off of the feat with Cell. I agree the stronger Cell. I agree that I didn't send any scans, right? But with the way we're debating, it's as if he knew which scan I talked about. I'm not sure if I said it in recording, but I think I did, and we can go back and record it and say and to check if I did. I think he agreed to it. And he tried to argue that something with Vegeta, saying that Piccolo was stronger than him. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to argue there. And then I'm gonna go with conclusions. Holy shit. And then the thing with Android 18 and 17 thinking that Piccolo is capable of destroying a stronger Cell. Yes, I agree to that. 18 doesn't know how strong Cell was previously, but that doesn't disregard the fact that they thought that Piccolo had that sort of power, right? And then Piccolo himself thought that he was capable of destroying Cell. So, and he knows where Cell scales previously. So I don't think he really debunked that. I feel like I won that point. There's also an instance where he tried to argue where I brought up the thing about Vegeta and Cell not wanting to absorb him. I feel as if I won that point because he agreed that well, he didn't agree. I think he had consensus with it. But I brought up an example, or not example, but an interpretation of it that it's easier to absorb Vegeta than wasting time in absorbing humans, and we know that he wanted to absorb androids quickly. Um, he tried to bring up a Belmont scan from the manga, which I'm pretty sure everyone knows the manga has very much a lot of contradictions with the anime, and he thought that he was he was able to use manga scans, but I stated before.
I didn't post the manga scans. You don't
Yeah,
even need to conclude about that.
I'm just going. Yeah, I'm just going over. Yeah, I basically told him that he can't use it. Damn, what else? Oh, I brought up the example with Trunks and Krillin. He tried to argue that if they work together, they would be able to distract Cell. But when I brought up examples from when Cell is getting shot in the back by the fodder characters, and like Cell's like fighting Gohan or like doing Kamehameha with Gohan. Basically, I said that Gohan would be Piccolo would be Gohan in the situation, and that like the fodder characters wouldn't be able to damage Cell at all. So Cell views Trunks as a threat, and Trunks was capable of getting one-shotted by Android 17. So if Cell views Trunks as a threat, then he would obviously scale below Android 17 going off of that. I'm not sure if he argued anything like to refute that. I'm not sure, but he probably did it, but I'm not sure. All in all, I feel like as if I won the debate. I don't think I think I proved my. Oh well, the one thing about Android 18 with the later on scaling. Yes, I wasn't capable of sending that scan, but I'm not feel as if I won the debate. I feel as if it was a good debate. He also tried to bring up a statement with Android 17. I just said that he was arrogant, and he tried to compare Android 17 with 18. I said she wasn't as arrogant. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my conclusions.
All right. Well, we both had kind of long conclusions, so I'm gonna give like one sentence wrap up. You can give like a one sentence wrap up of like what you were saying. Good.
Go ahead.
So for me, I gave a statement from both Kami and the narrator about Piccolo being Cell being stronger than the androids, and basically everything else was irrelevant because 18 wasn't really ever skilled anywhere. You can give your final sentence.
Can you say the last part? I didn't hear you.
I said because 18 wasn't really skilled to anyone.
That. Can I attack your conclusions or just
No, you can just give your own conclusion.
There is.
No.
You can very
Shut
much
up,
not.
Droid.
Drake's
Oh, well.
so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can just like,
Droid.
give like your one conclusion, like with like a sentence or two, whatever. Just a quick one, because you had like a 5-minute conclusion. I think we should just like make like a quick wrap up.
I don't really have anything to say. It's whatever.
So you don't have anything to say? Okay, so Kaiser, you ready to judge?
Yeah, I would just say that E2B won overall. You can go into reasoning if you want, but yeah. So like basically, right? He had E2B did have to have hundreds of evidence to support that Imperfect Cell was scale above, and then like he did call out the fact that you didn't really scale 18 to 17. Really, you only used that one statement, which he said could be just made of arrogance, just like the 17 statement. And then due to that, right, 18 would have no scaling to Cell, and Cell would just have all the evidence for pointing the fact that he would be above. And then like since that you only went over strength, he would just win. So that's my reason.
Wait, I did put Scully 18 above 17, right? I said that the thing
And then
about
you used the
her being
counter, you said.
capable of like